Verse 12 of that scripture, the woman refused. Therefore, the king was furious. The anger burned within him. If you look at it, the man had anger in his life. And to him, it's part of life. There are some people that says, men especially, pardon me, but we are in the church of God, where we can hear the facts. Some people, they try to operate in the way their parents operate. Oh, my father will never tolerate that, and therefore no woman can change me. Do you know where your father is right now? When God's standard says sin is sin, probably it's that anger that takes your father to hellfire. Because if you don't take time to look at it, anger is not a thing that you take pride in. That you know me. If I want to pull down this thing, I will do it, and you think it's an ego. No. You are trying to dig grave for yourself. Be you man and woman, I say I'm man, I say there's nobody that can correct me. Beloved, do you want to make heaven? God's standard is standard. God will not use your own to work his own. He is God. He created you. And he told you what he wanted. Therefore, we must obey him. Psalm 49 verse 20 says, a man who is in honor, yet does not understand, is like the beast that perish. When God places you in a place of authority, do you know, like I said, first man, what happened? He lost that identity. God created mankind not to toy, to have communion, fellowship with him. But this man missed it. Factory 2. When the husband sent for her, please come and show your beauty to the people, to all my lecturers. The Bible says she refused. And the man anger kindled. From these two people, what led them, and King Azarias and Adam and Eve, what are the common errors? Number one, lack of communication between them. When God created Adam and gave him Eve, there is no place that the Bible says, and Adam tell Eve the instruction that God gave him. Everybody love in Tokyo, right? It's good. But communication is very important in the house. God has given the man the authority and not ego, because there is a difference between authority and ego. The authority is to be in charge, but when you operate in ego manner, it's no longer from God. That is the devil ruling you. Which means you are not ready. Whatever you say is the final. You think you are right. You are perfect. If not, why did God tell us that come to the right side, let us reason together. There's reason for that. God don't need us to discuss anything. Come, let's reason together. same thing. Couples should sit down and discuss about their lives. And it's never too late. Don't let pride take that away from you. Communication in the house. Adam did not communicate with the wife. So when the woman met with the devil, there are other areas, but let's talk a little bit about what concerns this teaching. The woman will have said, oh, my husband says, oh, I will not do this. So communication is very important. And let's look at King Ahasuerus. The Middle Eastern kings did not have close relationship with their wives. And this we can find in that Esther. I want us to look at that book of Esther so that we know why this man too. Esther chapter 1. Because of the time, the man had a harem where it's called, it is a place, the quarter for women. And if you look at chapter 2 of Esther, verse 3, the woman had its own palace. That is, and it's common with Muslims. But today we are operating in that, couples. Though you sleep in the same bed, on the same bed, the same room, but isolation. You are in charge. Yes, the woman, but you are still together. That thing caused problem with this couple. King Ahasuerus showed no respect for his wife's personhood. And that we read from verses 10 to 12. Because the Bible records that he was half drunk. There's nothing wrong in merriment. But the reason why some people condemn celebration, the man was drunk. Bring her! I want to show her beauty. And the woman was not sensitive enough. How? Probably because if you read further, she had a son. Probably she was pregnant of that boy. Because after, it was that same boy that made him to be known again. After the torment. I'm not going there now. And she refused. I want to display your beauty. She didn't tell her before. This merriment, so this and this will happen. You know there are some people when you go out, you're supposed to plan your trip. Not that when you go out, get there, what should we do? What should we do? You are belittled that woman. It's not right. Or be a woman, you get out and your husband tells you, like, whatever we want to do outside should be done in our closet. Do we wear, we address ourselves in the public? Couples should have body language. The body language that I'm talking about, that when you are outside, when you signal, you know what your party is telling you. Maybe you say something out of context, and that is signal, he or she signal, you know how to change your word. But are we doing that?